What's the tea?
Well, spill it. Here I go.
I don't talk a lot about R. Kelly on this show on account of, nope. Read my mind. He put out an album, you know. I didn't know that. He put out an album back in December. Happy birthday, Jesus. R. Kelly's got an album out. Kelly Rowland, I feel... Well, that might be your girl, but you damn sure aren't buying her music, which is why I was so glad when she landed a job on the X Factor. Madonna's reinventing herself again. Doesn't it seem like every time she reinvents herself, she comes back as the same person she was in 1985? She wants to transform herself to be more like Adele. What do you mean, oh? Don't you judge Adele, Suzanne. I like the way Adele carries herself, considering everybody else is out here nearly naked and twerking. And anorexic, you know? And that's just the description of Madonna. I'm not that girl anymore. I used to be that girl judging women who didn't go off to higher education and do something with their lives, darling. You know, now as a more mature woman, I realize that there is not a place at MIT for every one of us gals. And we have to get out there and do something. And if you have a fatty and you know how to move, why not? Patti LaBelle has some really strong words for today's divas. And here's what she says. Diva is a word that I wouldn't want to call myself because it's so loosely used. It's not cute anymore because all these little heifers who can't sing are called divas. I agree. I agree. You know what? That's why we call diva fans, because these R&B heifers always want a damn fan on them when they are singing. Fans look so beautiful on these divas who want all of the toilet seats changed and the room painted in white and don't look at me in the eye. That's B-word diva. Well, the Ambien is that thing that makes you so tired, I think you turn into a butterfly and fly out the window. You know what commercial I'm talking about. And then the Xanax, what does that do? Hops you up? Oh, balance you? Oh, excuse me? What does Xanax do? That was a trap, and she fell for it. There's this new NBC drama, and Ryan Seacrest is producing it. It's going to be his first scripted show. Second, you forgot about the Kardashians. They're the first scripted show. Arnold Schwarzenegger has a new job that's getting him a no, not a new job. Arnold, all due respect, you are one pull away from being Bruce Jenner. Honest to God. That's his girlfriend, not a sales girl at Annie Says. When you picture the new girlfriend of, you know, a $400 million Hollywood star, wouldn't you think she'd be more zhuzhed, snatched, and put together? It's like she sells shoes at Footnotes. Why is he looking at her like that? Look, he's saying, I told you not to wear that. Who would ever think that the Spice Girls would get back together? If I was Posh Spice, I wouldn't get back together either. So it's official. The Spice Girls won't ever spice it up together again. Look at Posh, disconnected from the girls even right there. Clap if you want the Spice Girls to get back together, if you would enjoy that. A fair amount of you really do care. My thing is that if I was Posh Spice, I wouldn't want to get back together either. As a matter of fact, if I was Mel B. Spice, I wouldn't want to get back together. She's got a sweet job sitting down judging people. Yeah. And then there's Melanie in the middle, right? Isn't that Melanie? Well, whoever they are, the point is, who is it?
Jerry Hollowell.
Jerry Holloway. Yeah. Hollowell. Well, she's a socialite in London. I'm sure she's dating well or doing well. She's a socialite. I read about her sometimes in the OK magazine. And now, who is this one right here? Emma. Emma. What was her? That was Baby Spice? Yeah. All right, well, it's not going to happen, so find a job. Shout out to all the stay-at-home dads who are watching now. Do we have any stay-at-home dads here in the audience? Okay. Do we have any women who are married to or a baby's father of a stay-at-home dad? Well, let's talk about that. Okay. I have no, I would love the help around the house. God only knows. And it's so sweet to see a man be a father. It is the sweetest, sweetest thing to see a man push the baby basket and put the car seat in the car and be tender to the kids. It is so sweet. It brings you to tears. But it is not hot for a man to be a wife. Not a wife. I don't understand how a woman gets moist for that. That's all. Britney Spears is not afraid to change up her hair. And she's done it again. That poor thing. Okay, you all, first of all, I thought that was pomegranate juice also. That's her perfume. That's her perfume. She dyed her hair, it looks like with one box color. Isn't your hair supposed to have highlights and lowlights? I don't know, it's just not good. And she looks still a little, just a little. Poor Britney. Oh, I don't like your hair color. Good luck with your perfume. For those of us who struggle with food, you know how difficult it is to lose the weight. He started out on The Biggest Loser at like 404,000 pounds. The other couple that is engaged is Mary-Kate Olsen and Olivier Scarsozi. Oh, come on, you guys. She'll always be short. There's nothing she can do about that. Okay, he is old. Well, he's a divorcee and got a couple of kids. So she's going to be a stepmom to 12-year-old and 10-year-old kids from the marriage. There she is. They just zoomed in on your face. You were giving the perfect response in the pink shirt in the middle. You. Yeah. Look at Lupita way in the back. While Lupita, sits and laughs with the celebrities. I'd punch my brother in the head if he photobombed my Oscar picture. Honestly, I would. Like, really? I know he was happy for his sister Lupita, but if that's my moment and my brother is more prominent in that selfie picture that Ellen took with all those stars than me, I'd punch him in his head. He's up there. Ta-ta! I was saying if that was my brother, I would punch him in his head. Because that's my moment. I'm in the building. You are my date. Have several seats. And let me enjoy my night. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the way I feel. He was his sister's date, and that's sweet and dear. But you know what? Get back to school and stop photobombing. Hi, Lupita. Go somewhere, boy. Oh, I love this stupid show. Did you see Taylor Swift's awkward moment? Little Miss Princess thought she won Album of the Year for her album Red. Little Miss Win Everything thought she was going to win again. Well, the cameras got her. Because it turns out that she didn't win Best Album. Draft Punks won for their album Random Access Memories. All right, here's how it all went down. Take a look.
Random Access Memories, Daft Punk.
Oh, that was such a treat. And you know what? Taylor could have pulled it off, but these two guys behind her and next to her, they're the ones that made it obvious. Last year, this time, Anne Hathaway was everywhere, remember? Yeah. We haven't seen her in a long time, have we? Somebody said good. She won the Oscar for Les Mis and became one of the most talked about people on the planet and one of the most disliked actresses in Hollywood. And a lot of people were disliking her because all of a sudden she developed this highbrow way of being highbrow. And everybody's like, who is this girl? Will you bring Anne Hathaway back? Well, she got the message. And she told the Huffington Post that she realized that people needed a break from her. So she went away. Yeah. She took some time off. I'll tell you what, though. I could be wrong, but Jennifer Lawrence seems to be kind of suffering that same thing. Like she's everywhere now and always talking about somebody. I don't know. Well, we'll be watching Jennifer Lawrence. You're on a slippery slope. Sharon Osbourne reportedly got into it with Jonah Hill's brother, Jordan Hill. Why is she always doing something animal-like? Like, I mean, really, Sharon, at 60, we're still throwing food? When he tried to walk away, they alleged that she threw a glass of water at him. Now, they didn't say whether it was, oh, I guess she kept the glass. Look, don't you love pictures? It almost looks like he's being arrested by an invisible cop. What is that? I can't figure out why Sharon Osbourne is always doing something so sophomoric, so mean girl, so, like, why does she act like that? She wants attention? Well, we're giving it to her then, so I guess it works. More importantly, Kelly, how are you doing? Because the streets are talking about you, Kelly Osbourne. I hope everything is going well, if you know what I'm saying. Feel it, feel it, feel it. I'm sorry, I was just feeling passionate about that. Do you want one of these cups? We sell them at the Wendy store at wendyshow.com.